blanket.
A little blanket.
So if you find somebody spooning on you,
Find some what?
you find someone spooning on you.
It'll be Ray snuggling. Brokeback Marietta.
So, if it makes you colder, it's me. If it's keeping you nice and warm, it's the best.
Yeah.
I tell you, we went to that class at the library.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it's a primer of anything. Basically, is don't eat anything you don't know about. It's very easy to grow your own mushrooms. And
Buy my spore kit for
basically,
3 easy payments of $99.99.
Oh, he didn't try to sell it, but yeah, he basically. We gotta work on this.
All right, here's our first unsurpassable obstacle. We're thinking of maybe spelunking down inside there and creating our first shelter for the night. Not really, we'll just use the trail right there and go around it, but sounds fun, don't it? Nice view of the water. Sit back and watch him fall in.
Don't worry, it's only rocks down there.
A nice little sandbar over there. Just so everybody knows, down there is where we came from.
What doesn't look like there's a trail, that is the trail.
And up there is where we're going. And so it's whooping my butt right this second. It's the perks of being a fat guy. But we'll get there. Alright, cats and kittens. This is
It's 5:19.
yeah.
It's thunder.
It's 5:20. It's starting to thunder. And it looks like this is going to be shelter for the night. We're going to make it work. It's a slightly sloped, but that just means in the middle of the night, whoever's on top will roll over on whoever's on bottom. So we're setting up. We're going to get out the tools of the trade and start working on it. So stay tuned. That's what we're working on. A raised bed, getting the tarp strung up. Ray's over there getting us some more posts to do the raised bed, and we've got some leaves there that we're gonna use for padding. Trying to contemplate if we're gonna put a fire over there. We're over there because it's not real cold, so we don't need it for heat. And there's a visible sign of animal, a deer and rabbit and bear, so probably not going to be cooking right inside the shelter, but you never know. If it starts pouring down rain, we're eating in the shelter. So give you an update. All right, so there's the shelter for the night. Big puffy bed. Little slant on the roof. He's still getting some green stuff. Eric cleared out for the fire pit. Starting to get some firewood together. So, it's hot. I'm sweaty. But we're getting it done. Get back with you in a little while. Alright, so just another quick update. You can't probably hardly see it. So see if I can illuminate a little bit. We got us a little get a rig tripod. We boiling up some water, trying a couple different methods. It's a pretty hefty hike to get water. There's the shelter, in case y'all missed it before. And here's Ray.
Ray's thirsty.
Me being the way that I am, I've somehow pulled a muscle in my back right before coming out here. But, you know, I'm stupid, so I didn't stay at home and rest like you're supposed to. But now Ray's paying for it because he has to make the hike down to get water. But I'll make it up one day. I'll buy him a beer or something. But anyway, it's about to get dark, so it's probably the last time you'll see us tonight. See, it's a nice area though. And that's my new Pathfinder bush pot, because I wanted a bigger stainless steel pot with a bell. So we'll see how it works. I'll let you know about that later. And Ray, he's over there trying out the Esbit stove and cook pot set.
And 50% alcohol doesn't work.
We learned that 50% isopropyl alcohol does not burn very well. So luckily he had a Trangia with denatured alcohol in it, so he's using that one. What?
Yeah, it's boiling already.
Yep. So we'll probably get back with you tomorrow. We're going to try and film us doing some more stuff instead of a rush, mad scramble, because we thought it was fixing to start coming upon us with the showers. But anyway, I'll get back to you. Morning, folks. There we have a pot of water on the boil for some coffee. Meager piles of wood, some more over there. Primitive torture device over there. All in all, I had a good night's sleep till about 4 o'clock in the morning, when I don't know what happened. It shifted, it moved, it did something, but it started being real uncomfortable. We worked on it a little bit, tried to get it back comfortable again, but I finally just got up at 5 o'clock in the morning and put some wood on the fire and fell asleep right there next to it, because I was starting to get cold anyway. But, we're going to get coffee going, try and find some rocks for our fire ring, and take it from there. Okay, so now we have us a proper fire ring. Now we're going to work on a proper pot stand. Or I am. I think Ray's going to build him a chair, because I think his little Cuban tuchus needs a little bit more cushion than an old rotten log. But we'll gather the materials and we might try and film us doing something. Alright? And for those of y'all that don't know, the Pathfinder pot or the Moore's Bush pot aluminum clone makes a great coffee pot. It's worth the price of admission just for that. We have it sitting there just off to the side of the fire staying warm because it's still got coffee in it. So we'll do that, and then we're gonna either work on our shelter, or if we find another perfect spot, we'll just move. You know, because why not?
We're crazy like that.
Anyway. Okay, so I got busy and forgot to videotape it. But I've got all my materials here. Okay. I've got my 2Y forked stick. I just split it down the center and then whipped them together. I've got my crane arm. And then I've got my attachment pieces right there. I'm gonna hook this thing up to the tripod and see if I can get a picture of it in action. Alright, so let's give it a maiden voyage. How about it? We got our forked Y stick and our crane jobber here. Go ahead and put this support stick in here so it wouldn't fall. Well, you know, it might work. I may end up having to lash the back of it because she wants to drop down. So test number 1, fail. Okay, so we have us 1 completed fire crane. I don't see where it's going to work any better than what we've already made. So I'm probably not going to use it. But it was neat just to build, and I'll hang a pot on it so I can prove that it does work. Here be the crane. It don't spin worth a crap, but we'd even thought, because this one's a little flimsy, that we would leave this one in and just plop that in there if you wanted to have more than one pot. But if we're going to leave this one, I don't see why we would take anything out. So, like I said, it's neat to try it. Good learning experience. I need to sit down and think about it more before I try it again. Next time I'll just use my Y sticks for my spit right here. But like I said, if you don't try it, you won't learn if it works or if it don't. But I'm gonna call it a good learning experience, but poor execution. So win some, you lose some. Get back to you with Ray's chair. Here's Ray working on a sitting apparatus.
We don't want to set the expectation too high that it's a chair.
Some bits and pieces. Yeah, we were calling it a chair, but like he said, we don't want to get the expectations too high. So
That looks something like that.
we believe that you'll be able to sit on it.
We'll find out.
Hopefully that it works better than my darn crane. If not, I'm gonna let Ray sit on it first. So
Probably a good idea anyways.
it'd be my luck, I'll fall out of it and hurt my back even worse. But we'll get back to you with more progress. Okay, so while Ray's working on the chair, I'm going to give you a rundown of the tools that we got that we're using. All right, so stick with me. It's going to be the Grand Force Brooks Carpenter's hatchet. That's a sweet little chopping utensil right there. I tell you what, I got to do some work on the blade because it got a little damp last night. But that's okay, it's carbon steel. Nothing a Brillo pad with some coconut oil on it can't fix. I would have done it last night, but there's signs of bear and all kinds of animals out here, so I didn't have the unfiltered. Next up is the Tramontina 12-inch machete, because you know you always need a machete in the woods. Got my little I guess that's an HDX little bitty shovel. I like being able to dig a little bit better than with one of them little folding scoopers, because they don't typically work grand. But Ray's got him a Coleman folding saw.
Walmart special.
Walmart special.
Not recommended.
So he does not recommend it.
It bends very easily.
It bends very easily.
You can see that.
Yeah. He broke the tip off when he stuck it in. I've been using my Baco. It is very recommended. I would use it Hands down, without a doubt. And as far as blades, you know, Ray's got the Tops Brothers of Bushcraft. Fancy schmancy. The skin to Vex grind on it.
Yeah.
So you get the little dirty. Opinions on the knife, Ray?
Very nice knife. Good feel. Nice and heavy. Very sharp.
Okay. Me, I've got my my go-to SE3 with the knife, the contoured, the compact handles from Dale. At the if I say it wrong, he's gonna kill me. The Knife Connection. There we go. I have beat this knife through all kinds of stuff, and it has never failed me. So I don't really see the point in having using something else. I have tons of other knives, but it's just the one that I carry. I have it mounted on my sheath right there. I've got a little ceramic rod for sharpening and my fire steel. See, there's a Gerber Gator machete stuck over here in the tree. Ray wanted to test it out. He said the saw on the back of it's a little better than the Walmart folding saw. So, yeah, I used it a little bit. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's a machete. You use it to beat on stuff. Sharpen it with a file. As far as cooking goes, yeah, Ray's got the Esbit cooking system here with the stove. He last night we attempted to boil water with the Trongia that had nowhere near enough alcohol in it, and also the stove that comes with the cooking set, but mistakenly put 50% isopropyl alcohol in it instead of 90, so it did not work really well. Also got the Stanley cook set. Those things are awesome, hands down. If I just had to grab one cook set to go, I would grab that one. It's never failed me. What are your opinions on it, Ray?
I like it a lot. Yeah, just stick it in the fire, forget it. You can beat on it. And stainless pot, I can't go wrong.
And if you break it, you go to Walmart and it's $14 for a new one. I don't know why Amazon's selling them for like $24. But at Walmart, and no, I'm not being sponsored by Walmart. But hey, I'll gladly accept a sponsorship if they want to give me one. But yeah, 14 bucks at Walmart. Then he's got the stainless steel Nalgene, not the clean canteen, but the Nalgene, the Guy Out Designs, the one that's very hard to find. You basically have to order them from Nalgene. And I think that's Ray's cook set to the. Now I've been using, just because I wanted to try it out, my Pathfinder bush pot, because they had it at Smoky Mountain Knife Works and they didn't have the Moore's bush pot, so I got that one. It's stainless steel. It comes with that little stove thing that I haven't used yet. And I've got my Guy Out Design hiker bottle. And the reason that I have that bottle is because it nests inside my Stanley cook set, which is still attached to my bag because I use my bush pot instead of it. I also have a it's the folding, it's the small, it's the cup like that, but it's the aluminum version that they it's the anodized aluminum. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's a good set. Like I said, if all I had to do was grab that, then I would. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a wander around camp. We have yet to decide what we're going to do in there. But we'll go from there. Talk at you later. Oh, sorry, here's an update on Ray's chair. I'm sorry, sitting apparatus.
Sitting apparatus.
Trying to decide to go with tripod or
I'm not sure what we're doing
quad
here.
pod. I think that's what you call it with 4 legs. But, you know, it's just a hillbilly talking here, so I could be wrong. But we'll post you with the updates. Peace. Okay. Does anybody know what that big ass flying bug thing there is? There's two of them hovering around like a helicopter, and Ray is scared to death of them.
I seem to smell good. Or bad.
Now this man will handle poisonous snakes. They jump in the water with alligators. But a big ass flying big looking thing, boy, make him run.
I think that's a hornet.
Hornets are black.
Oh, they're black?
Looks like a yellow jacket on steroids.
Yeah, yellow, yeah.
Pardon the sun when it got bright. He's modifying the design here to go with like a three-legged stool with one leg in the back and two in the front. So far it actually looks a little bit more sturdy than the other designs.
Yeah, let's find out.
Let's find out if we end up with a Cuban with a big post in his butt.
There you go. That works.
Oh, look, it holds him up. Look at that. So
Put a back on it.
slap a back on it, lash it down, and he's got to build him one. Also got some water boiling in my Stanley Cook set. I got it out because my bush pot had coffee in it, and I'm getting a little hungry, so it's about lunchtime. I think I'm going to do some, who's here? Chicken oh, I still got it zoomed out, sorry. I'm going to do some of these here chicken flavored pasta sides. Give her a whirl. They're good at home, so it should mean that they're good out here. So, anyway, okay, so Ray's done with his chair. It's not perfect, but I think it turned out pretty well for some wood and some twine and an axe. What do y'all think? Post comments. So this is how the trip ended. Learned lots of good information. You gotta do this kind of trip. Take lots of water. Get when it's cooler. Don't know it would have pulled back nothing. Other than that, it's a great trip. Dead fun. It would smell like an elephant carcass. Ray smells like a Cuban elephant carcass. We're calling it, man. We're done this time. I think the lack of water and the heat just beat us. But, you know, we're out for fun, not for real, so you can do that.